It might be difficult to determine whether a Capricorn man isn't interested. Capricorn guys are frequently closed off. When a Capricorn guy is uninterested, he becomes even more aloof and closed off. He will make no attempt to communicate. If a Capricorn guy isn't interested in you, he won't even know you're there. You two could go to a lot of the same social gatherings, but he won't notice. If you're nearby, a Capricorn guy may appear bored all the time. When he is interested in someone, he pays close attention to what they say. He is not completely withdrawn. Capricorn guys make an attempt to communicate with those they admire. If he doesn't like you, he won't bother getting to know you. 1. Is unaware of your existence. When a Capricorn guy ignores your texts repeatedly, it might be an indication he's not interested. He's either deliberately avoiding you or doesn't notice when you message him. Capricorn guys are keen observers. They may not always appear to be aware of the people around them. When they care for someone, they will notice details about them. A disinterested Capricorn man will not pay attention to you. Even if you are open about your emotions for him, he will either ignore them or refuse to acknowledge them. When you arrive at a gathering, he won't notice. It makes no difference how well you're dressed or how conspicuous your arrival is. He's not going to listen to you. 2. Doesn't inquire about you. He's not interested if a Capricorn man never asks you about yourself and never listens when you tell him about yourself. If he's intrigued, a Capricorn guy could question common acquaintances about you. He may do this to learn more about you, particularly if he is bashful and unwilling to speak directly to you. If a Capricorn guy isn't interested in you, he won't want to get to know you. He is not being impolite. He just sees no use in wasting his time if he doesn't want to be near you. If a Capricorn guy works with you or encounters you at an event, he may be cordial and make small chat. If he needs to speak with you for any reason, he will be cordial. He won't go out of his way to strike up a conversation, however. 3. Seems uninterested in you. One of the indicators that a Capricorn guy no longer likes you is that he always seems bored while you're around. If he liked you, he would spend most of his time with you. Capricorn guys aren't usually the most expressive, but you'll notice if one is plainly bored. A Capricorn guy may demonstrate his interest in a discussion by asking questions, providing insight, and doing other things to let the conversation to continue. If he's not interested in chatting to you, he may zone out or respond with one-word replies the entire time. If he's bored, a Capricorn guy may continuously check his phone or watch while you're present. He'll make no attempt to disguise how much he dislikes being around you. 4. He separates himself. Something may be wrong if a Capricorn guy was warming up to you and his conduct has changed. When a Capricorn guy becomes unexpectedly aloof, it is possible that he has lost interest in you. When a Capricorn guy was never interested in you in the first place, he will make every attempt to avoid you. He doesn't want you to receive the incorrect impression. He can also dislike being around you. If you develop love affections for a Capricorn buddy, you may see him distancing after you express your feelings. He may not always know how to reject you, particularly if he considers you a friend. When he's near you, the Capricorn guy may physically separate himself. Even if he's chatting to you, he may take a step back from you. His body language will also be restricted. 5. Provides excuses. When a Capricorn guy isn't interested in you, he may create reasons for not being able to spend time with you. Some Capricorn guys will tell you straight out that they aren't interested. Others will make excuses and attempt to avoid the person they don't like until they, too, lose interest. When he doesn't reciprocate your feelings, the Capricorn man you're interested in will always have an excuse for not spending time with you. He would make an attempt to spend time with you if he was interested. When you ask to hang out with your Capricorn boyfriend, he constantly replies he's working. This is occasionally true, as Capricorn men are often workaholics. Capricorn men, on the other hand, are excellent time managers. If he wanted to spend time with you, he would tell you what times worked best for him. He wouldn't always have an excuse not to hang around. 6. Never discusses the future. One clue that a Capricorn guy is losing interest in you is that he may suddenly shun all future communication. Even if he was previously interested in you, he will begin to avoid discussing the future if he changes his mind. This is also an indication that a Capricorn man is duping you. If he appears interested in other areas but refuses to discuss your relationship or make future plans with you, this is a warning sign. If you're casually dating a Capricorn man and he's losing interest, he won't even discuss future plans. If he doesn't want to be with you, he won't want to commit to anything. Capricorn men like discussing their plans with those they care about. They do this to demonstrate their affection and determination to remain. If he isn't interested in you, a Capricorn guy will never do this. 7. Avoids having conversations. Capricorn men appreciate having talks, but only with those they enjoy conversing with. If a Capricorn guy is not interested in you, he will avoid talking to you at all costs. In such cases, a Capricorn guy may need to speak with. If he works with you, he will have to discuss work with you from time to time. He won't go out of his way to talk to you until absolutely necessary. When your Capricorn guy sees you at a party, he usually moves away or goes to talk to someone else. Even if you're in a group hangout, he may purposefully avoid talking to you. Capricorn males are quite active. They don't want to spend their time, or yours, chit-chatting with you if they have no plans to get to know you better. 8. Refuses to open. Many Capricorn guys struggle to open out since they are naturally reserved. They will, however, open out to those they care about. If a Capricorn guy is always emotionally aloof and makes no effort to remedy this, he isn't interested in you. Even though it is tough for a Capricorn guy to open himself, he will do so for those he loves about. He will not, however, spend his time with people he is not interested in. 9. He's colder than usual. Cold demeanor in a Capricorn man isn't necessarily reason for concern. Many Capricorn guys just need time to warm up to others. If a Capricorn guy becomes withdrawn from time to time, it isn't always an indication that he dislikes you. When he is colder with you than with anybody else, it might be an indication that he is attempting to drive you away. Take note of how a Capricorn guy behaves among other individuals. He may be polite to some, but he is chilly and nearly harsh to you. If this is the case, he is uninterested in you. When a Capricorn guy was attracted and then loses interest, you'll notice a shift in his conduct. He will no longer make an effort to be warm. He'll appear exceedingly frigid in a manner he never has before. 10. Won't fight for you. Capricorn guys are extremely devoted friends and companions. When they care about someone, they will go to great lengths to defend and protect them. If a Capricorn guy isn't interested in you, he won't bother sticking up for you. If someone says something derogatory about you, he will not reprimand them or urge them to stop. He could even concur. He will also disregard any requests for assistance from you. He will not spend time giving aid, no matter how little the problem. This is another technique to determine whether a Capricorn man is no longer interested in you. If your Capricorn guy used to constantly defend you and now doesn't, his sentiments have shifted. When a Capricorn guy has had enough of you, he will cease sticking up for you. He'll make no attempt to show you that he cares. Even if he liked you before, this is a definite indicator he's lost interest. If this resonates with you and want to claim this message, or you feel comfortable sharing your own personal situation with me, I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow.